Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Nedved. Nedved going full steam down the flank. Now it's Hullet. Hangs, big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Costa Curta cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pedri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
The most accurate pass. That has been cut short. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted. Ibrahimovic! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Suarez. And he was quick to react. So we're still where we started right now. That has not gone well. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's looking wide. Another chance from a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Delivered across. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic stood his ground strongly. Flashes it across. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple.
This is the time you need that pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gattuso. Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ball is over the line. Threads one in. Nedved looking to play him in. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. Gullit is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Lahm could try cutting inside here. As crossed, he gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And the keeper's given it away. What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And this is Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's through here. Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Pedri.
There's the start of the second half.
Him is number
Well,
11.
I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been cut out, well played. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a delicate pass, and it's played in here. Looking for the run. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The match was 29,514.
Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible... It's Bale! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He's gone for goal. Costa Curta. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ibrahimovic! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution in progress.
Argentina choosing to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Liverpool finding their passes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Ah, good steal, he just read it. Delivered with swing. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gullit has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. He can't say he wasn't warned.
And this is Rooney. And that interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Araujo calmly anticipates. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Hullet. Number 5, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number 20, Rui Costa. Substitutions taking place.
Out for a throw.
And
this is Luis Suarez. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Zico! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nice touch. Costa Curta. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.